are you going?
Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it.
I found the hospital. Hey, found the hospital.
He said he'd be back, but...
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Carolina won big on Thanksgiving
Day. Hey, dude, I found the hospital.
The Cowboys won revenge, and we're underway on EA Sports. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And last year, that would have been a net gain of 5 on the return. This year, he stopped where he would have been if he had taken a knee, and that's at the 25. They come up in an offset eye.
Get ready.
On first down, it's Romo. He's got his tight end.
I'm finding food.
Complete. 17 yards on the pickup.
That's good. I'll join you up right now, bro. So you guys can
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
Tackle made that time by Chris Baker. Crashing in from the end there, not to disrupt the pass game, but to disrupt the run game.
Yeah, I love the distinction, too, because the good defensive ends, they can do it all. Set the edge in the run game, make sure that no one can move it that way, and, of course, rush the passer. On that play, use his speed to get there in the run game.
Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
And once again,
in case you guys have a pistol, I found some pistols.
They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
That's good.
Well, the offense lining up 1st and 10.
Get ready.
Romo here on first down. That's complete. It's Brian Quick. And he'll get it down here to the 43. It'll be a gain of 4. And that'll make it a 2nd down.
Oh, it runs out. That's not good to hear.
I'm back.
To throw on 2nd down is Romo. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him.
Why am I in this town, please? Yeah.
A really good pickup of 28 yards. And I guess, Charles, sometimes when you have a receiver well over 6 foot, you do that. Just put it up there, let him grab it, and he did.
And it certainly appears like a fit.
Looking for Crabtree, and it's intercepted. And he's got room. Picked off by Adam Jones. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had
what do you need, the shotgun long barrel and the shotgun short barrel?
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
After the interception, here's Taylor. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Malcolm Johnson, a 14-yard touchdown. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 yards with a new rule as he's taken down right at the 20-yard line. The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did it.
Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. Past the 20. Touchdown, Carolina. Vincent Jackson, 79 yards. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays. run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. And the offense there, the O-line, everybody really on offense, they were just manhandled at the point of attack.
Yeah, you could pretty much call them all out, couldn't you? Almost by name, right? That was a very tough sequence for the offensive line. But how about that defensive front creating a new line of scrimmage and creating a lost yardage possibility?
Now a first down carry. It's Lacy. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Here's Taylor. Man open right side. It's the tight end Clay. And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
3rd and 4.
Let's go. 1-9.
Crowell. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Now, that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Khalil Mack from his outside linebacker spot. He comes up to drop him for a loss of 10.
Hello?
Now Tony Romo on first down. Jackson's got it over the middle. And he's brought down after a good gain. It's a pickup of 21. And it'll be first down Panthers. On first down, Romo throwing the slant pattern here complete. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it's a 2nd down. With my good friend Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Panthers in possession of the football as we begin quarter number 2. They're looking at a 2nd and short yardage to start things out. Here's Romo now on 2nd down. And his throw is incomplete.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job. Way to knock it down.
And the 3rd down pass.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move them all over the place to try and find good matchups. And they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
And Sturgis able to knock it through, but there is a penalty marker down. They might be forced to try this one again. And this is going to be roughing the kicker, an inexcusable penalty, Charles.
You've worked so hard to hold them to a 3-point kick. Now you're giving them the ball again with a chance for a touchdown.
Charles the lone setback. Romo now to throw. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. 2nd down following the incompletion. Yeah, that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly. What terrifies defenses when they see slant routes thrown is that the receiver is on the move, and oftentimes he catches it and gets upfield. Does a really nice job rallying to him and stopping him for a minimal gain.
Ball spotted at the 4. It's 2nd and goal. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. This defense hasn't let him in yet. They'll need to stiffen here. 3rd and goal from the 2. They'll let Charles try and get him in. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal. A field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that flag. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. And we'll have to check the flag, but I think this one's going to stand. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Fielded about a yard deep. Ooh, the juke. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And Bryant's got it over the middle. Touchdown, Cowboys! Des Bryant, 64 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
The return comes from Orleans Darkwa.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. No gain on the play there. It'll be 2nd down. And time for us to take a break here in the booth. Back with more from Charlotte after this. They come out here in the eye. Again, it's Charles. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Give him 2 on that run, and they're still left looking at a 3rd and about 9 to go. And quickly, they get to the line. Throwing on 3rd down, Romo. This is caught by Jackson. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
Barry Church, the strong safety, the one to get him down. To throw on 2nd down is Romo. And he's going to be taken down here. Back across midfield, 3 yards away from midfield at the 47. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Here's Romo. It's caught by Jackson. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Romo able to get away.
That's why you keep the legs churning.
And he gets it down to the 32. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Second and 5. On second down, here's Romo. No, he almost had it. Already with 1 interception, just missing his second there. And on third and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
A pretty rocky start in this game for the guy throwing the ball. Already has thrown 1 interception. Almost threw a second one right there. All he's doing right now is giving the defense a whole lot of confidence.
He was trying to get it to Michael Crabtree there. And that'll bring up a 4th down. Now here's the Panthers special teams unit to try a field goal for 3. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. And it is good. Oh, that one looked to be in trouble the whole way, but it does get over the bar. And they take a 17-14 lead. A little bit of a lower trajectory there on the deep kick, and it worked.
Had to do it because he had to drive it out low because of the length of the kick. Able to do that, got it above the defense and over the post.
And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to
trying here for Bryant, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. And where the ball is now, you got the field goal pretty much in the bag. Now do you try for the end zone a couple of times?
I don't think there's any question about it. You might get a gift of 6 points rather than the 3 that you just noted that you feel like you already have.
Yeah.
Be aggressive, go after it, and try and get those points.
After the interception, here's Romo. Bringing it in, Jackson left side. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
What? No.
Are you back in?
On 1st down, it's Romo. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
Back to the air they go. Romo on 2nd down. Looking for Crabtree, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half. Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Let's go.
Now Taylor to throw on 2nd down. It's complete to his tight end, Charles Clay. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here. Offense. So as they take it over, we step aside. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this 1st half.
Let's go.
Final play of the half, it's Taylor. And this one's incomplete. So we've hit halftime, just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we send you now to Orlando,
can you hear me, bro?
Tiburon Studios, where
Yeah,
Larry
you hear?
Ridley's standing by with our EA Sports halftime report.
He's
Larry?
probably not played with you yet, but I'm in a game winning streak, so whenever I lose, I'm gonna join you guys.
Resume action here in quarter number 3. The return
What up?
now,
Yeah, bro. We'll go fucking hella sick, bro. Nah, just think I have a cold.
Come the Cowboys now as he'll go on offense first here in this third.
I woke up this morning.
Down here, but
it's just annoying because you have a runny nose.
When a game is within striking distance like this at intermission.
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead
You're gonna be what?
and then we'll take it from there.
Beat this mission tonight. Gilly's the best.
Finding time. And he bats it away.
I put this game in hard, so
Johnson is the intended receiver. And it's
what game is it?
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion.
People are already hitting trick shots in that game and shit.
Sneaks a hand or two in,
I mean, it's not online yet.
Yeah, but it's like the multiplayer. Not the multiplayer, fucking campaign.
Taylor. He'll set up the screen to Lacey. Lacey hit. He lost the football. It's out. And this drive will start on the edge of the... And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right
Toss
now.
me that low,
He always tells before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Following the fumble recovery, Romo got his man over the middle. This is quick. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it second down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On second down, Jamal Charles. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the first and goal.
Well, after getting the ball in prime position to score after a fumble recovery, you think you're in a great spot. But the defense...
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Brian Quick from 8 yards out. And the Panthers use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Point after now from Sturgis. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Sturgis to send it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of the Taylor hit. He lost the football.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
On second down, here's Taylor. He's got that. He goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
And incomplete on the deep ball. Brian Quick, the intended target, and it's 4th down.
Well, no second guessing the call here. It was 3rd and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Here we go on 4th down with Taylor. And it is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And my goodness, that means this next drive will begin 4 yards from the end zone already. They run it. It's Charles. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 2nd down, here's Romo. Escaping the pressure right. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line.
Well, this defensive unit certainly picked a great time to make a stand. Back-to-back sacks, starting with 1st and goal. Have to believe that they'll continue to bring the pressure on 3rd down.
Can this defense
finally,
hold them out?
after like 1,000 tries.
4th and goal from the 2.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
I finally did it.
So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today.
The chopper
From the
left
left
me,
hash, he'll have to
or I
cut this
died
at a tight angle.
times.
And Sturgis able to knock it through, and that will stretch the lead up to 13. So give them 3 there. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they couldn't punch it in.
And credit this defense, too. That was the old bend but don't break approach, but it kept the offense out of the end zone.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And with a new rule, that decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he only gets to the 20. And out now come the Cowboys. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it,
I'm
it's not
enjoying you guys.
necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I think go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think...
what's your name? Is your name Race or Rice? Race.
Not a fumble loss.
Freaks.
Yeah, that's
Wait, what
big,
game were you playing right now?
I remember watching teams play.
I was playing 2K.
On the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game.
Who's playing
possession.
And the hit jarred loose.
Call of Duty Modern Warfare?
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old
What
coach's
is that
voice
game? Is it
ringing in
fun?
my ears right now. You can't run with the
It's
ball
Call of
until
Duty,
you
man.
catch
Never
it.
played Call of Duty
Trying to
before?
get those rack yards before
Yeah, I
he secured
have.
it.
Incomplete pass on 2nd down. Let's see what the offense draws up here.
But is it like
3rd.
fun?
One back is Lacey.
It's only the campaign for right now.
Taylor over the middle and caught.
Yeah, I'll get it when the thing actually comes out, when you actually can do online.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th
I
and 3.
got this pre-ordering.
Now Taylor, nowhere to go here. He lost
I gotta go, you guys. I'll be out
and it's
there.
picked, and he takes it
All right,
into
later,
the
man.
end zone. It's a fumble recovery and a touchdown for the Panthers. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
And onto the field, here come the Panthers. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point...
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about
Toe
that. Super toe.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Throwing now, Taylor on 1st down. Out left side here to Bryant. Muscles him off. And he's brought down. And we're back now in Charlotte. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Now Taylor on first down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
And there's a good opportunity. Just went awry there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
One back is Lacey. Taylor will throw. And Bryant's got it over the middle. Call it a gain of 5. And that'll lead here to a third down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
That was a nicely run slant route. And what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's